Yeah, I don't know if they got him on here yet. See, he ain't gonna probably make no difference, though, is he? So you like him? Come on, sneaky, ain't that what you said? That's a good word.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good dad, Bobby. Yeah. Oh, for real? Or on something new they got? Or you just being serious? You being funny? What will do?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's right. Normally something like right.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his
right. You see the play with that, I could have worked on Bill. Which one you talking about, number what? Oh, yeah.
He can rush the quarterback too.
You talking about my stop? Talking about him.
Yeah, he can rush the quarterback. He can rush
talking about him, right?
Yeah, he can rush the quarterback.
They're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Dolphins.
What about the Ravens?
It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Now you can't be talking about Patrick Mahomes.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the 1, made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Thank you. Man,
his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Please take it out with the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
See how many passes. Can't.
Here, 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Probably
smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to start coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Butker's kick here is good, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Returning it, Justice Hill. And this does not end well. He's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Jackson now down around his goal line. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Henry up the middle. Oh, he goes over it. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Flushed out right. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. One quarter in the books, 8-3, our score. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to it. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
What's up, baby?
Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it?
Hold on, watch out, watch out.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Jackson completes it to Aguilar. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
Second option on the first round. What's that? Who is that?
Complete. It's Johnson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 35 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
Practice.
Look the ball in,
like,
secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Where is that?
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line.
You see that touchdown, Larry? Damn, this man quit. Not bad at all. Boy, they just got better, didn't it, boy? How tall is he? 5'9", 5'10". Boy, so what I put in the slot. Pussy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, Mason.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hit it. Hit it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been out. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Baltimore offense at the lines in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Oh, look at Mason.
He's got
Mason,
room.
get off, you nigga.
So
That was the first down one.
Out of bounds right
Yeah.
there.
And then they made me
going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Mecole Hardman. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
Oh, Mason, you see that? Oh, God.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play fake. Mahomes Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yellow. Easy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is going to be intercepted. And picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
Yeah, I didn't try to. I was trying to pick out.
Obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Middle. Set up.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson.
He can run. Mason, watch this.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's got some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Escapes the defender.
Look at my nigga.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I was trying to see.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
No,
In
man,
trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. George Karlaftis. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking to throw.
Mason.
And that will be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Hardman on the return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Yellow.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
And a decent little gain puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6. They run again with Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Man.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Steps away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Watch this, X. You want to see something?
Hey, report. 180.
In motion left, Flowers. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Henry makes it.
We'll take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Stop.
And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now.
It's got that bucket touchdown. Still look bad. This time score no more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
I see him, Mason. I see him, Mason.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Ooh, Mason.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Jackson.
Nice.
Throw caught by Flowers. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yo.
Zay Flowers from 19 yards away. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got him.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's going to go down. And they get to him back at the 40. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
It's not.
A first down carry for Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I've never seen him kick the extra point there and then go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That's it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect pretty much copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Damn.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Mahomes.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. They go play action with Jackson.
He drops this one off underneath here for Hill.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Jackson now.
Got him.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
We made it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Still keep playing a tight defense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out right at the 35. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hunt, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. And really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Whatever. God lead. Shit. Oh. See that makes it. Ooh.